Welcome to our channel, Exploring and Creating Life Together. In today's video, if you've ever wondered how to preserve your sourdough starter for the long term, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll show you the simple and effective method for drying and storing your sourdough starter so it stays safe and ready for future baking projects. One of the things that a friend of mine gave me was some sourdough starter. This is what I keep going. I keep it in the refrigerator so that I don't have to feed it all the time. If you don't keep it in the refrigerator, you're going to have to feed it every day. Like that dear friend gave that to me. I told you one of the ways to store sourdough is to spread it out on parchment paper, let it dry, and then you can crumble that up with some excess sourdough starter that I have. I'm going to do that. Now, things that I've read about sourdough is families have sourdough that has been in the family heritage for a long time and passed down from grandparent to parent to daughter, son to nephews. Mine is not that old. I've had this sourdough probably 2 years now. It's a shame that we don't get together and cook more. That used to be a thing with families, getting together and cook and share meals. We've just gotten busy and fast food has taken over our lives. And that's kind of sad. We need that time together as a family, as friends.
Here's an update on the sourdough that we're drying out. It is getting very dry. You can see it is even cracked a little. Peeled it off and flipped it over to kind of let this begin to dry a little better too. But it's getting to the point where we can start to crumble this up and package it up for long-term storage. So it's coming along nicely. Again, this is a great way to take a break from your sourdough, having to feed and take care of it. This is one way to store it long term, or even share it with friends and family. If they want some, then you can dry it like this, ship it to them, and they can start their own sourdough.
The starter has all dried. It is now very dry and crumbly. As you can see, it breaks apart very easily. We're going to break this up into pieces. And we'll store it in these glass containers. I'm going to put in the description below the process of how to dry it and also then how to restore it. Because as you use this, as you need this, then you're going to have to restore it, which means you're going to have to hydrate it and feed it to get it active again. So I'll put that description down below so that you'll have that. But this is a great way to do a long-term storage for your sourdough. Also a good way to share it if you're shipping it across country, around the world to friends and family that may want some of your starter, then this is a good way to share it. One of the interesting things about sourdough is it is made from the yeast that is natural in the area. One of the things I've learned is that San Francisco has a unique yeast, which is one reason a lot of people like the San Francisco sourdough, because it's got a distinct flavor to it. If you ship your sourdough to family members in other parts of the country, over time it will take on the flavor of the yeast in that particular area. So something to kind of keep in mind. You may like a particular flavor somewhere, but you may not be able to achieve that in your own home state or in your home for that matter. Things will be a little different. You can also pulverize this and make it into a fine powder if you wish. So just depending on how you want to store it. But I think we pretty well got it there. again, glass jar is the best way to store this. Something that is airtight, something that keep moisture away, keep it in a cool, dark place. But this is a great way to store it. Follow us for more tips on. I would like for you to comment down below and tell me how you keep your sourdough going, what you do for long-term storage.